Hey besties, let's throw some shade, honey. You ready to get into it? Y'all notice how now that Jordan's wig is cute, she's quiet and smiling? And child Bria, Bria act like she was raised by white people. She cussing you out and asking you to nap with her. Huh? Oh my God. Hey, besties. This is Behind the Shade, and we are here to recap Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, Season 2, Episode 5. What do you guys rate this show? Rate today, this episode? I will give it, I liked it. I liked it. I'm going to have B plus, A minus ish kind of deal. Drop down in the comments after you hit the like and the subscribe button. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you grade this episode. So Preston is fed up with Bria. He was just saying how like her pain is everyone's problem. And so Bria is just hollering at this in this restaurant to the top of her lungs. Nick is telling her to lower your voice. And so she's like, I don't care. I'm talking loud. And Nick said, well, you should. And Preston is right. She is a brat. They're in the car coming back from the restaurant. Bria's in the other car. I get loud because I'm passionate. Girl, be quiet. So the episode continues from Jasmine crying on the last episode. She needs support. She's going through a lot. They don't know she's pregnant. And that Silas is doing his duty with the military. And she was explaining later about, I guess we'll get into that later, about how she has to have the baby first, and then they will release him and let him come be with her so he does an AWOL or whatever. There has to be some proof of a baby first before they let him be with her. And that's kind of rough when you're newly married, first marriage, first kid. And she was mentioning how, her mom and his mom will be present in his place. That's fine, of course, but it doesn't take the place of the man, your husband, the baby's daddy, the baby's father. It just doesn't take the place. But okay, we'll do that. So there's that. Preston says Bria is impossible. Amir and Jordan went and got shots before they left the restaurant. One thing about this cast, and I'm gonna say it again, what they gonna do, they gonna take some shots. There's a lot of drinking going on in this house, and everybody comes here with all their problems and they lash out. Last episode, every girl in the house was crying. And, aren't these people in their 30s? And I'm not saying you can't cry, but they act a little, to me, they act like they just got out of college. Like they haven't been in life that long. That's just how a lot of them act. Okay, so Bria's fussing at Amir. Noel and Alex are not speaking up. They're in the car. They're outside. They pull up. Alex tells Bria that Jasmine has a right to feel the way she felt. She has a right. So Bria's like, well, since y'all didn't speak up for me, and she threatens everybody, she's gonna go home. She's not putting up with this mess from y'all. And then cuss Nick out. Cusses him out in the house because she drunk. She thinks she heard him call her a whore. And all he said was that Milo was crying upstairs, the dog. Now, meanwhile, Milo is tearing her room down. He has been in that room too long, locked up for too long. Bria, you know you were supposed to take that dog for a walk so Milo could be asleep while you were gone. Milo is going through her makeup bag. He all on her desk. He done tore up everything. Everything is on the floor. And what killed me was when he went to the bathroom and he is on that toilet paper roll, something tough, tearing it up, playing in it. Oh my God. Milo was activated. Woo, goodness. So Nick was trying to tell her that the dog was crying. She thought he called her a hoe and to stop crying. She fussing back, I can be a whore and a prostitute and a what? Shanice is crying because she had to get an attorney to fight the case about the ex, and then she lost her job after that. And I believe she said she had to spend $5,000 with this attorney and then lost her job. So no, Noelle asked Bria, like, who are you right now? Because I like you, but you tripping. So Bria was explaining sleep support and emotional support. Cause she is like, do you want to take a nap with me? They all laughing like sleep support. And Nick was the funniest about this sleep support. So it's the morning. Basketball is on the agenda. Clearly, Amir is drunk. He can't get in the hammock right. He don't know how to sit in a hammock. Shanice joins them downstairs, and they're all laughing about the sleep support, emotional support. She asked Nick, because Bria asked Nick to take a nap with her. Jasmine told Bria that Mariah is staying somewhere else, but she will be at all the festivities. And Bria said, okay. Shanice apologizes to Alex for saying that she hates him. And I don't remember that clip, but I guess it probably was a behind the scene or something was edited or out or whatever. So that was that. So they get ready to head out to play basketball. Now we're gonna talk about Nick's purple shorts with the splits up to his hoo-ha. What are those shorts? Can somebody explain to me down in the comments? What kind of shorts did Nick have on? That's all I want to know because I'm not understanding. What were those? I would expect Preston to be wearing those shorts, but I didn't know. But I don't know. Preston had on his jock, got his butt all in the camera. Ooh, Preston. Do we want to see all that? First it was his chest out. Now you got your your cup on and your straps on and your booty out. Like, okay, Preston. Preston, like, this is what happens. I got cameras in my bedroom. This is what you gonna get. Okay. And I didn't realize that Amir got a little juicy butt. I was like, okay, when he was playing basketball, I was like, okay, Amir, I see you. So back home from basketball, Noelle and Shanice stays home because Summer bumped into Noelle and made her throw up. For a minute there, I'm like, is Noelle pregnant too? Did Alex do something on the inside of her? Okay, maybe not Alex, but you throwing up from playing basketball? What happened? So then Shanice, she messed up her ankle, so she can't walk. And she's in good spirits about it, actually. But she's a basketball player. Her and Alex used to play in high school. So she's probably used to those injuries. And I liked how Bria came in and gave her an ice pack. You know, I thought that was nice. So they leave out for the club. And Bria's like, Milo ain't staying home this tonight, tearing up my bedroom. You coming to the club with us. Get your ID, Milo. You're going to the club. They don't let Milo in the club. Who goes to a club with a dog? You gonna hold him all night? What are you doing? Why? Why is Milo at a club? So you know Bria, who acts like she was raised by white people, is telling us all these countries where Milo has been to the club. And I just need a little proof. I need, at this point, I want to call, was it Germany and, France? What is the name of the club? I got my pen and paper. Where's my phone? We need to Google. What's the name of the place? Because I don't believe you, Bria. Give us the name of the club. We need to call, at least go on Google or Yelp to see if it's pet friendly. So she was that Summer that said we could take her back out, drive them back home, and Bria was cool about it. She was like, "No, I'm cool. We'll wait in the car." So we gotta see her in the car talking to Simon. Simon has flown to the States. He's in New York. He made it to her apartment. He talking about, yeah, but I feel your energy in here. I like Simon. I like him a lot. Bria is like, it's been a month since we've seen each other. He's used to me cooking and cleaning for him. He doesn't have any friends in Germany. But girl, you don't know what he got. Okay, it's been a month. Bria clearly needs to get her a piece. Asking Nick to take a nap with her. He talking about, I can't take no nap with you. I got a girlfriend. How cute. So back at the basketball game, Bria and Preston sit down and they're talking. And so they're talking about, they made up because, he was showing how he just didn't appreciate how she was acting. And so they brought up Philip. And so she was like, well, I want you guys to talk on like FaceTime or something. And so Preston agreed that he would. So Bria, so this is the next, was it the same day? No, I think it's the next day when they get ready to go to the road, do the rodeo. It's Amir's day. It's rodeo day. And Bria, before they leave, Bria gives Preston his phone. They're outside sitting down at the table. And Philip is on the phone. And so he gets to talk to FaceTime with Preston. And Phil apologizes to Preston, talking about it, me, this and that. I'm a comedian. And tell the boys that they said I wasn't funny. And he was like, I took offense to that. And so they're pretty much okay. It was kind of like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, cool. Yeah. And so Preston has his ways of that. His thing is, being in the community, you can't say those trigger words, what people have gone through to come out and all the rhetoric they've had to deal with. And here you come in with 2022, 2023 with this rah-rah stuff. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not. So that was good that the guys got to squash that out. So it's rodeo day, and I like how Amir, what I like about this cast is they're friends, right? And they do stuff. They be having their moments, but they know how to make up most of the time. They know how to make up. And they are there for each other. Like Amir cooks breakfast a lot. Nick was in there trying to get the kitchen organized. It was dirty. They all took the trash out one episode. They all take turns. They go shopping. You know how Bria went to give Shanice an ice pack. Even Summer steps her game up sometimes. But it's just, it's like they're there for each other. And I like that. So Shanice is on crutches now. Did she go to the doctor? Huh. And did you see Jordan's rodeo jeans? They were cute. Go, Jordan. See how you get your hair done and how everything falls into place? She was cute. So they go to the rodeo. I think Amir left them. He went first to get all acclimated with the horses. And everybody has on their jeans, their cowboy boots, their hats, their plaid. Everybody kind of did their thing, doing their little cowboy Carter thing. And Shanice gets a call from a job recruiter. She's like, no, that was at the basketball game, huh? Anyway, no. Because Shanice is on crunch. Anyway, she's trying to get a job. That's good. Get your job search on, girl. We're here. We're here for it. Jasmine texts everyone on the ride back because, like I said, every event that the guys and girls go on, it seems like they are there for 20 minutes. Is this just what the production is doing to cut the events short? Like the club scenes was 2 minutes long. I mean, like it just seemed like they was at the club for they went and danced to 2 songs. Like we got more of Bria sitting in the car talking to Simon than actually footage of them having fun at the club. Of course, we know what happens in the club. It was their second time at a club or whatever. I did peep that Preston was dancing with a girl. Did you see all the room in between the both of them? So hopefully she caught on to that. So on the way home, on the ride home, Jasmine texts everyone and tells them that a guest is coming over for dinner. Bria says, if it's Mariah, she's the ops. Oh my God. How is you stressed out over something that ain't even happened yet? I don't think Jasmine is that low down. You don't have to worry. Jasmine likes you, Bria. She talked about how when Silas was it a going away, something of another, to get deployed, how you came. She respects you, girl. She ain't thinking about you and that Mariah stuff. I mean, Mariah's coming, Bria. Knock it off. The girl bought her a ticket. Did she tell you after she bought the girl's airline ticket? Yes. But if you don't want her to come so bad, then you need to reimburse me for this airline ticket. Hello. So, um, so that's that. So Natalie calls Amir, or Amir called Natalie after he woke up from his nap in the room where the guys were messing with him. She's a cute girl. Uh-huh. Attitude on stank. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how Amir is attracted to that. But because she's cute, I guess. But she's sitting there looking stank. Does she come to the house? Does she come to the? Because you know the girls don't like her. Does she come to the house? Are we going to see her? I'm sure we are. But she got an attitude. So that's that. They talk. They call each other later. They're going to call each other later. Okay, bye bye. And the girls are hanging out at the pool outside. And Bria asks Noelle and Summer if they talked about Alex. And Summer talks, gets amped up, and she walks off. And maybe she was irritated because Bria wouldn't shut up. She was like, "Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is I agree." And Summer was like, "What?" And Bria said, "Girl, don't you do it. Don't do it, Summer." I'm like, well, you need to be quiet. Like she's trying to talk and you're talking. And you brought it up, so shut up and let her answer you. So thank God that Noelle, I like her. I really like her. So I like how she goes up to something like, let's talk in private. I just want to know, we cool because what just happened outside wasn't cool. And she's like, I'm just glad you walked off instead of hit me, or hit somebody. And I'm like, I like this girl. I really like this girl. So they squash it out. They squash it. It's fine. Everybody's getting ready for dinner. And this is Noelle's night. It's Apollo. We're having Apollo night. So everybody has something to do. Apollo night in the Vineyards. And Noelle picks Preston to be the judge. And we'll get to that. So they're at dinner. Jasmine is downstairs and she sets a whole placemat for the guest. And so everybody comes down and she makes her baby announcement and everybody is so excited. She shows her belly sucked in versus sucked out because of course she's been sucking her belly in this whole time. And they said, "You've been sucking the belly in." And she said, "You guys haven't been paying attention." So she probably sucks it when she stands up or something. But of course, she has to turn around and she'll probably just come up missing or go sit back down so she could breathe, right? No, and she's not hurting the baby or anything like that. So you notice how Jordan is not excited. What is going on with Jordan and Jasmine? What's going on? What do you guys think? Is it the what I'm thinking? Is it the typical jealous of my best friend? And it can be the jealousy, but let's get into it. I can explain a little bit more about that. Um, when your friend, as you know her to be, gets married, certain women change. Now, remember last season, Jasmine was trying to hook Jordan up so bad. And remember, Jordan was like, "Why does she want everybody to get together? It's about why I just can't live my life how I'm living it. Why do I have to be with someone?" And that makes sense. And so, in this case, in this scenario, I think Jasmine changed after she got married, and Jordan doesn't know her anymore. So I'm not sure if you can label it jealousy, but definitely there's a stranger in my house. I could just see that they may need to spend some private time, but Jordan got to give Jasmine the space and time to get comfortable in her new life. Her life has changed. She's a wife now, and now she's about to be a mother. So they might be a little different, but there's ways that they can connect and stay connected. I don't think that anything has to change. They just have to both be intentional about the love they have for each other. But you notice that she wasn't happy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh Everyone said that they knew. Even the guys. And everybody pretty much blamed it on her boobs. Like her boobs got big. And even Nick added that, "Oh, and she's glowing." And it's like, you guys didn't know. Adam's like, "I knew what the Spirit of the Lord told you while you was out there meditating." Mm-hmm. Yeah, he found out through meditation. Everybody knew except for Amir. Amir's like, "I didn't know. I didn't have a clue." And it was like, "Yeah, we know you didn't know." But she's expecting a boy, baby Cooper. She's 4 months, and this is the first. And then, like I said, Silas will come in after she has the baby. And I think that sucks, but rules are rules. And maybe someone down the line messed it up. And so now that's why they will deploy them after the baby is here. It has something to do with not seeming like they AWOL'd or whatever. Maybe it's a timing thing. Maybe because, because there's sometimes when you're due and that baby don't come for 2-3 weeks later, maybe a month later. But maybe it's like, no, you go home when she has the baby, and then that's when the maternity time counts. So anyway, congratulations to the Coopers. Now they're doing Apollo night in the Vineyards. This is Noelle's party host. She's a host. She makes Preston the judge. Preston is the judge. So Summer, Shanice, and Noelle's are the meows. They dress similar. They're downstairs, they're performing, and they're pretty much just meowing. That's all they're doing, is they're meowing. I don't know if that was singing or rapping, but they were meowing. Then we get Nick and Jordan. They played each other. They dressed as each other, the wig that is. Not quite sure what that was supposed to be about, but it was cute. Okay, next. Now we got Jasmine, or should we say Lil Jazz? That's her rap name. She does the rap. She's not good. Sit down. Then Alex grabs the mic and he sings. Not bad, not good. He just sings. Not bad, but we all know that you used to sing in the Sunshine Band and you were in the choir and probably on the praise, not the praise team. Yeah, the worship and praise team. Okay. Bria and Milo does some kind of gymnastics. She got him up on her two. She's on her back. He's on her feet. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then Amir does his spoken word. They call it Chat GTE. He wins, actually. He wins. Preston, I don't know why he won. I thought the meows were cute. But there was one trophy. Amir got the trophy. And guess what he did with it? You are absolutely correct. He put his shot in there and he drank from the trophy. And the episode is over. So I can't wait till next week because I believe Mariah comes. We will see Mariah again. Bring back Mariah. Team Mariah. Well, I'm not team anybody, but bring back Mariah. Okay, besties. Tell me how you rate this episode. Chat down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.